What is going on, all you beautiful and sexy people? This is Manufactured Opinion here, bringing you some more Destiny gameplay. And today I wanted to show you a solo farming method for some engrams. If you're into that sort of thing, you might already know it at this point, but there's a few other things I wanted to show up in the video, so that's why I felt the need to go ahead and post this up on the good old YouTubes. I also have this sexy-ass exotic fusion rifle with little spikies on the top. I love this thing. It absolutely destroys face. It's great for those fusion bounties. And I wanted to talk about some other things you can do to farm engrams, because this method is pretty damn boring. Actually, I mean, grinding is kind of fun, only because you have that little feeling you get when you're just sitting there grinding and you're like, once I wear this armor, I'm going to feel like such a boss. But then once you get the armor, you got sort of like this empty feeling, like, now what do I do? You know what I mean? So, you know, farming is cool for a little while, but this game is already repetitive as it is, so this method gets pretty damn boring. And Destiny, all in all, is a fun game. So I just wanted to go over a couple of other things you could do to kind of vary it. Not a lot of videos even touch upon that. They say go here and do this for 3 hours. Oh, that's kind of boring, man. Maybe something else. Spice it up a little bit. But anyways, if you want to backtrack a few, I don't know, a minute back to the beginning of the video, if you don't know this method, what you're gonna want to do is head over to the moon and do the Dark Beyond mission. I recommend. It doesn't really matter what level you do it, but eventually you have to have some of these dudes kill you so you can respawn and kill the thralls all over again. So I recommend being, you know, on par with your level, so it doesn't take hours for the dudes to kill you, and you're not increasing or maximizing your efficiency. One other thing to note too is, as you can tell, I'm not killing that knight that's following me around, trying to stick his little boomstick up my butt. You can't kill him. If you kill him, it I don't know, a checkpoint. A checkpoint comes into play, and you can't die and respawn all the thralls. So just make sure you keep him alive. And you can actually see on my gear right here too. I almost got enough marks to get those purple gloves, and then I'll just need a weapon at that point. I did get a legendary engram for a primary weapon, and it turned into a blue weapon. That's actually happened to a lot of my legendary engrams. They either turn into a mote of light, they turn into some blue piece of shit, or they turn into armor for a completely different class. So I eventually just, you know, farmed out my Vanguard reputation and my marks and bought the damn armor myself. But hey, if whenever we can trade armor, I got plenty of freaking purple Hunter and Titan armor for you, if ever you need it. But yeah, I guess another thing to note is another reason why level doesn't really matter. Is because it doesn't matter what level the enemies are to get loot. It's all the same chant. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's all gonna boil down to how many enemies you can kill per minute, per hour, however you want to measure it. It's gonna come down to the volume of enemies that you slay, which is pretty fun. I mean, for a little while, anyways. That's why you see a lot of videos. They won't be focused on, you know, go to this strike mission and do level 24 and look for this chest and that chest, because it doesn't really matter. It just all boils down to the volume of enemies and how many you can kill. And this section is one of the best in the games in terms of, or the best in the game in terms of volume of enemies. It's also great if you're looking to complete some bounties, whether it be, you know, sticking your fusion rifle through 2 people at once 20 times. That's fantastic. That's my favorite one now that I got this weapon. It's also great for whatever those things you gotta collect on the moon, or those tiers. I think tiers is Mars. It's one of those things. You gotta collect 200 of them. Killing, you know, 10 hive majors and ultras, you'll get that done real quick. Killing 3 or more enemies with your super 20 times, that's also can get done real quick. If you're looking to upgrade your subclass, this is also great for just farming enemies all day until you upgrade your subclass. I mean, there's plenty of things you can do. You can also get, you saw those 3 hollowed acolytes down at the bottom there. 75 glimmer for killing all of them. Depending on how fast you do it, you can get like 1,000 glimmer an hour. It's a good amount of money needed to upgrade weapons and armor and all that kind of stuff. Buy the shit if you're looking to buy the shit. And just keep in mind, do not kill that knight, so you have to start the mission all over again, which is pretty annoying. But honestly, I've gotten one legendary engram doing this, and I've maybe altogether have done this for 4 hours over the full length, how many days I've been doing it. One legendary engram, and it just turned into a mode of light, and I threw my controller at my television and pooped all over Destiny. Luckily I didn't get a physical copy, so I'm still playing it. But yeah. So after you kill all those dudes, make sure you run into these, get yourself killed, run to the Hollow Knight, do a little dance, makes it interesting. Maybe sit down, look like a badass while everybody's shooting you. But I highly suggest you don't do this a lot. It just makes the game extremely boring. You get Destiny fatigue. It's already, like I said, it's already a pretty repetitive game already. I think maybe a more efficient way, and what I mostly do is just the strike missions. You get the Vanguard marks, you get the Vanguard reputation, and then you have good chance of getting legendaries and exotics. Like I said, I got this Plan C fusion rifle at the end of a strike mission at the mission summary, which is like a 1 in a million chance. My luck is shitty, so I mean, eventually you do it long enough, you do this long enough, you'll get something. If you do the strike missions long enough, you'll get something. But I mean, at the end of the day, if you're into doing stuff as fast as possible, yes, it all boils down to volume of enemies. But doing the strike missions with friends, cracking jokes, that's a lot more fun. Making fun of your buddy, you're not going to revive him, you're just going to run around, keep getting him killed and not revive. I mean, that's more fun. To me, that's more fun than doing this. Yeah, it's good for, you know, an hour or two, but at the end of the day, you'll get more out of doing the strike missions. That's my opinion anyways. That's my manufactured opinion. I've gotten a lot of greens. You'll see a hell of a lot of greens on this. Maybe one blue for every 15 greens, 10 or 15 greens, but at the end of the day, it's all random. So who the hell knows? I don't know. I don't know shit. But what I do know is that I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it useful. Maybe you found a different perspective on the game, a different opinion. I'd love to see your opinion in the comments section below. I hope you're enjoying Destiny if you have it. And more importantly, I hope you are enjoying life. And I'm going to see you in the next Destiny video. Everybody, take care and stay sexy.